Good evening, boss.
Good evening. It's fall. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Carl.
And you're watching Happy's Lawn Care and Landscaping.
No, you're not. You're watching Happy's Family.
Family. I'm sorry. We did change the channel name. So, Happy's Family. But today we are actually out doing a leaf cleanup.
Yes. There's a lot of leaves out there. I'm going to blow. Rachel's going to mow.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to bag some up with the bagger. I don't know how many I can fit because we packed a bunch of leaves in there from another job we did. We're pretty much done all our aerations. We did a couple more, what was that, a few days ago?
Mm-hmm. A little late, but there might be like maybe one more.
Oh, and I want to address a comment. That's why I'm doing a video today too.
Oh.
Instead of saying the comment.
Right. We
get silly comments once in a while. I guess people like to push our buttons. But
yeah, and
funny.
obviously we don't have time.
Yeah.
I mean, we pull back in putting videos up just because, like we need to focus our time elsewhere where we can.
Well, you guys answer the question.
But,
okay.
Yeah.
After you're done aeration and seed, are you the guy that goes to the client's house the very next week in 7 days and mows up the lawn, and then goes back in another 7 days and mows up the lawn?
It wasn't even really a question. It was a comment.
Or are you the lawn care guy who aerates seeds and then lets the seed germinate for at least a couple weeks? And being that we've had 72 days with a 1/4 inch of rain and we're in an extreme drought right now.
Drought.
We haven't mowed some of our lawns we aerated for 21 to 30 days.
Yeah.
And I guess the comment was like, whoa, you're losing money, or I guess something like that, right?
Yeah, it was along the lines, I could pull it up if you want me to, because we didn't respond to it. It just, again, we don't have time for silly comments.
Yeah, if you're going to ask a stupid question or make a stupid comment, I know that's not a nice thing to say.
Yeah.
You would get a stupid answer, but you don't make lawn care people look bad by going there weekly and mowing the lawn still when you're in the middle of an exceptional drought or an extreme drought, or the seed hasn't grown and your customers don't water lawns, and you're not allowed to water lawns right now, but still aerate and seed, because that seed does lay dormant and it will pop up in the spring going into next year. But if you're the guy out there mowing every week still in a drought, stop making us look bad.
Yeah. Find
other work to do. There's other things to do. Stop killing lawns.
Yeah.
Unless your clients are watering every single day.
Yeah. I mean, so it was when you guys skip 3 weeks after aerating and seeding, all you're doing is offsetting the cost.
No, we're not. We charge really good money to aerate and seed.
Yeah. So if you are charging what you are worth, you will not be worried about missing 1, 2, maybe even sometimes 5 mows a season.
I mean, we missed 47 days before with a drought.
It's just what we do. And we are not just a mow and go company. We are making a lot of extra money fertilizing these people on a regular basis, and then again with fall renovation. And they don't just do fall renovation. A lot of our clients get soil.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we showed the amount of work that we did this fall.
No, we didn't show anything we did this fall, but we did a lot. We did over 30 something aerations.
Yeah, with at least 20 yards of soil, I would say.
Yeah.
Between all the yards that we did.
We just did 3 more yards today of soil.
Yeah.
So dry here that I don't know, they don't know how it started, but about 5.5 miles away, there's a 500-acre forest fire or wildfire.
Yeah.
It was 3 acres a week ago. Now it's 500. And then if you go to the west of us about 50 miles, there's a 3,000-acre fire going. But we're supposed to get rain. About an inch of rain tomorrow, so hopefully.
So I don't know. I mean, that the moral of our story is that your clients will appreciate you, and you will make more money in the long run. Yeah. And we are not eating into our profit. We know exactly what we're doing after 14 years in this business.
And if you really must know, We actually are mowing maybe the same amount we mowed last year, clients, maybe a couple less, 32, I think. And we've mowed so far, if we finish the season out, 15, 20 lawns more than we did last year.
Right.
So there you go.
But there was also a question in there, so we'll address that too. What happened to the videos of the big job? So,
well, you would have seen that before you seen this.
Yeah. So we did just put another one up. It is almost completed in our eyes. You guys are not seeing that far yet because, again, we've just been very, very busy.
Yeah.
So, you know, we will definitely share with you. It is a beautiful, beautiful improvement.
Oh yeah, it looks really nice.
It doesn't even look like the same backyard. So hopefully you guys will get back into following that big project and commenting on the befores and afters. And, you know, yes, it took us longer, but we're proud of it.
Yeah,
so,
we definitely are.
Yeah.
So keep watching. I promise I will put more videos up.
Now let's go do a leaf cleanup.
We don't want to, but we're gonna.
Yeah.
All them wonderful leaves.
Yeah, man.
How many bags of leaves do you think we're gonna take away from here?
Oh, well, today,
We'll see.
hopefully not that many.
Normally we don't take many leaves at all.
Yeah, we try not to.
I am this year because I'm using it on the garden, but you guys will see more of that this year, I promise. We're gonna focus more on that in the videos and building that again, but we're gonna get all these picked up. But you notice how dry it is. It is really dry. Look at that mess. So we're gonna try to disappear these leaves as much as possible. So I'll get you guys some leaf. I should have brought the GoPro, but I didn't. we should have masks on. We so should have masks on. You should have a mask on.
I know. I have to get a couple sticks. But
So all in all, how many bags of leaf did we take?
how many bags of leaves did we take?
I don't know. I couldn't count how many. There were so many. 0, guys. Those were leaves that were there.
Yeah.
I didn't even run the bagger. Rachel mulched it all up. That's how you do it. The organic matter you put into the bed, into the grass.
Now that we started like breaking it down, like the breakdown, it's like the worms and the earth, and it's gonna rain this weekend.
Good. There's seed. There's a lot of
there's
fertilizer.
gonna be more leaves.
Yeah, we have all these, so we'll be back here again. But if in case you know, no, we charge double mow for that. And let me say,
Teamwork is like the dream work.
so it took us 33 minutes to do that. It beats blowing all the leaves to the curb, which probably would have taken 30 minutes to begin with, if not longer. I've blown leaves and loaded them before. Then you'd have to suck them all up. So I think a normal leaf cleanup on a yard like this probably would take a 2-man guy with a sucker and a blower, probably about an hour.
Yeah, if
at
you're
least.
just blowing, I mean, the beast really does just.
Yeah, that mower just destroys everything, turns it into dust.
Yeah.
But
and all those little particles are so healthy.
Minerals and stuff for the soil.
For the plants, for everything.
It's not gonna dramatically change your pH.
No.
We've done research and all that, and our yards show that it definitely makes a
We
difference.
actually remember one year.
It's when you leave them on the ground like that all winter.
Yeah, and if
You cannot do that.
Like when they're matted like this, like right in this area. Well, when you come over here, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So that's what we don't want. Little fine particles will be eaten up by like nature in like days.
And broken down.
Yeah,
So.
and broken down. But there's definitely more leaves. So we'll be back here mulching again and we'll show you. I wanted to say too, did you go back there and see there's actually still cores? So when you still see cores after aeration.
And
like
what's this
40 days
been?
later,
Yeah, how many days? Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since we've aerated this one, a long while.
So I'm glad we waited that long because we didn't want to put mowers on that before this.
Yeah. So, and we'll wait a few weeks to do it again. And hopefully that rain that we get helps.
Yeah. That was so dusty.
Yeah, it was. I don't like doing leaves.
It's my favorite time of year. It's so pretty. Like the leaves changing, the leaves on the ground. They're so pretty, but I do not like cleaning them up. But we do it. We do it.
We definitely
because
do it.
we have a couple of clients that, just have tons of leaves. And really, honestly, we do believe that the best way to clean them up is to just mulch them.
Mulch them into the lawn.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess if it's wet leaves, if you're dealing with consistent rain and it's been wet out in your area, it's a little bit harder to mulch them up. But if you're dealing with dry conditions like we are,
yeah, dry
really
definitely, it like obliterates them. Is that a word? Obliterate. How do you say that?
obliterates, right?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
Well, it turns them into dust. It
Yes.
definitely turns the leaves into dust. And
I blow them around with the blower and spread them everywhere.
And like we said, it's such good organic matter for the ground. It's just, and I did want to say that we even did, a couple years back, we did like, a trial run to see if we could get seeds to just germinate in straight leaf mold. And if you don't know what leaf mold is, it's just mulched up leaves just sat there to like decompose like into like a soil almost.
Yeah, really humus soil.
Yeah. So we started all of our seeds in that leaf mold and it worked. So the only downfall was is that once they got past a certain point, there just wasn't enough nutrients and stuff to keep it going. So we had to transplant them pretty quickly. But I bet you if you kept adding more leaf mold though and more leaf mold.
Well, what I'm going to do this year is we ended up, I'll show you guys in another video when we come out here and do some cleanup and get ready to get everything ready for the winter. We tore down the old chicken coop and we put a new pen in, and then we tore down the old one where all the poop is. And I'm going to shovel that.
And that's been sitting there for like, gosh, a year now probably, right?
Yeah, all the way along their old run, like a foot thick of chicken poo and everything. I'm going to mix it in with the stuff that I burned, the pile of burned stuff, these leaves, and all the old pots of soil that I have. And dump it all, mix it in all together, and we'll use it next year, either till it into the rows or we'll use it to pot into plants.
Yeah, ash is really good for your plants too. Yeah. So, I mean, there's just so much research, and the fact that we have the ability to be able, you know, it's right at the tip of our hands all the time, you know, look something up. Don't take our word for it always. You know, I don't even know scientifically what the reason is, but I do know that once you start that breakdown process of the leaves, they're like, phew.
Yeah, they disappear in your
you know, the earth just uses that. It's like the world goes round.
Yep.
Right? So, but we do appreciate you guys watching.
And I'm not sure what you'll see after this one. Maybe cleaning up the yard or more of the wall project. I have a whole bunch of video of that I got to put together, but it is a lot of video and a lot of work for the most part.
That's why.
So,
but we do appreciate it. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.